Good morning guys, welcome to today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I hope you guys are all having a good one. Right now, as you guys saw, I'm about to vacuum. This house is kind of a mess right now, and my mom is outside working on the front porch. She's getting it all ready for summertime. Well, we've kind of had some summer weather, but today's more of like a spring day. So we're doing our spring cleaning, and yeah, it's a good day for it because it's just pouring down rain all day today, and I think it's the same weather for tomorrow too. So we're taking advantage of it, and we are working on the house today. It is currently 12:55. My phone comes on. And I've been watching some YouTube because I was just vacuuming in here, but I think before I do vacuum the kitchen, I'm gonna fold all that laundry that's on the couch there. That's gonna be my job for today. And yeah, so I'm gonna put on some YouTube. I've been watching some pointless blog vlogs, yeah, I guess, Alfie Days. Been watching him, I've been watching Zoe, and that's just kind of been my morning. So yeah, actually, before we do that, I'm gonna go show what my mom's been doing. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Cold.
It is freezing out here, guys. I don't even know how these flowers are still standing. I would just be done at this point.
Oh, it's a good day to do this.
I know, that's what I was just saying.
Dirty winter coat.
So, I don't know if you guys really knew what the deck looked like before, but basically we got some new chairs, and my mom just set them up. That looks really good too, by the way. That color looks awesome.
You know what window I made?
Yeah, my mom just made this window. Well, kind of. She painted it, and she's been adding a bunch of different things out front here, and it looks really, really good.
These walls, log homes, people.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. They're cozy.
Especially outside.
They're cozy in the winter, but in the summer they just get so dusty, and in the winter.
Winter from the wood stove.
Yeah, but on the outside in the summer, like, you want to see something gross? Although, don't forget, this is on the outside, not on the inside. This is the water from the logs.
Well, because we've had so much dust, and don't forget that's a lot of pollen.
Yeah, that's true.
In there.
So, if you guys aren't into dirt, don't have a log home. Did you guys know that whenever you guys bought it?
What?
That it was gonna be like this?
No.
No. Didn't think so.
No.
And we need a new door, or to repaint the door, I guess.
I'm repainting. We have to put all new weather stripping, because look what Roman did.
Roman did
like,
this?
Roman has done this. That's scrubbed.
Yeah.
You cannot get that out. It's scratched right into the paint.
Because in the winter, Roman will just jump up and scratch the door. Instead of just sit here politely and bark, he'll just come up and scratch. That's all from him.
He used to jump.
Yeah, I know.
But
he's too big.
We're gonna put that gingerbread screen door in.
Yeah.
Get this all painted, fixed up, gingerbread door in. Repaint the deck. Restain the walls.
Redo everything, basically.
Redoing everything.
So yeah, I'm gonna go fold some laundry. We'll get a little bit of a time lapse for you guys. I am, and then I'm gonna vacuum the kitchen. And I just turned on these candles here because my mom's had these for, well, I think since before like Christmas or something. But they just make the house look so cozy and warm. So I turned them on because they're just battery powered. But yeah, like we never use this, and she repainted the chandelier and everything too. So might as well use it today on a very cold, gloomy day. But yeah, so I can turn off this light now. It's gonna get really dark. Boom. We're into the shadow hallway. So anyways, I'm gonna fold some laundry. We'll get a time lapse somewhere of me cleaning. And yeah, so welcome to the vlog, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with us today. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm now done with the laundry, well, besides one sock. There was one sock left over. I don't know where the other one is, because they just disappear all the time. I'm sure everybody has that problem. But, yeah, I am done folding the laundry, so I'm gonna get to vacuuming now. But one thing that I did wanna throw in here too is, I never really mentioned it in other vlogs, but basically I have a diffuser in my room because in the winter it gets so dry in here because we have a wood stove, and that just like keeps the air in here really, really dry. So my skin gets dry, so I got a diffuser for my bedroom, and one day I went to go refill it, and there were literally, like, I'm not even exaggerating, close to if not more, than 50 ants inside the actual liquid in the diffuser. And all I had was like a lavender oil and water in there. So I don't think that ants are attracted to lavender. I think that's actually what keeps them away. So there were like 50 ants. So we took Raid and sprayed it at like where I think they were coming through, and they never came back. And I filled it up since, had it on since, no ants at all. And then now they've just started coming out in here, and they've gone after honey, which we had a jar of honey, but now we have like this thing where we can just clamp it open. And I think it was yesterday, I had to throw out a full jar, oh pretty much full jar, of honey, brand new honey, because they got in somehow, even though the lid was super tight. I don't understand it. And then now that we've got that under control with the ants, we had a mouse, and finally now we got the mouse. But like the mouse was getting into bread and stuff overnight. Like, just things are going wrong. And then yesterday morning, one of the, underneath the sink, we don't have cold water now underneath the sink because the pipe was leaking and it was just spraying everywhere. So, it's just one of those weeks now. It's one of those weeks that actually feel like a week now. But anyways, that's just a couple things that happened that I found was funny because it was all like in an order, just constant things going wrong. So, but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna clean all this up. Just thought I'd throw that in there for you guys to hear. But let me know if there's anything going on with you guys lately that have just been like, either really good things or like just things that are like ticking you off, like the ants and a mouse. Like, oh my gosh, it's spring though, so that's expected, especially in the countryside. But anyways, I'm gonna vacuum the kitchen now, clean this up, and then I'll get back to you guys once everything is done with. Okay guys, so I'm done cleaning the house. It actually seems a lot better. Like, it's good for your mental health, I think, to do that, because lately it's just been so, like, although the weather's been really nice, it's been like some days too hot, and yes, I am already saying that it's too hot because 32 degrees Celsius after having like a freezing cold winter and absolutely no spring really, all of a sudden to summer is like, it's crazy. It's just nuts. That's a 100-degree difference from what it was in the winter, which is crazy to think. But anyways, I've made myself coffee right now. But yeah, I think coffee and cleaning is actually good for your health. That's what I've settled upon. I just wish that it wasn't raining today, because otherwise you and I could go for a walk. We could all go for a nice outdoor walk and get a nice little edit, but it's rainy. My mom's walking back from the greenhouse. And another thing that I didn't tell you guys yet, I don't think I did, unless I showed you guys this in the last vlog, I really can't remember. But basically we have a robin. She blends in so well, but right above my finger, that little like black section is her nest, and that dark black right above my finger there is her tail pointing up right there. And she has 3 eggs that have hatched now, which we didn't think that all 3 of them were gonna hatch, because there was 2 that hatched straight away, and then there was one that was like still super small and just never looked like it was gonna hatch because it was like a week later or close to, and then it finally hatched. So she's taking care of them now, but we have her fly in and out all day, every day. And then we have out back, and I think maybe out front, we have one up here, up in that corner, making a nest somewhere. And then we have one at the back of the house on our back porch, and they have one up in the beams. So like, our home isn't just for us, it's for other animals too. So that's awesome. And apparently ants and a mouse. All right, so I've decided now to watch some Netflix instead of doing anything else, because I just finished my nice cup of coffee and it's a gloomy day. So I'm going to watch Space Force with Steve Carell from The Office. Such a funny guy. So I haven't watched this yet, but I'm gonna start it, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty funny. So, and it's #1 in Canada today, so might as well give it a watch. Yeah, it's just gonna be another chill one, guys. So that's the way. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering, I did get a haircut, but I didn't go to the hairdressers. I went to my mom because she used to be a hairdresser, and I finally talked her into giving me a haircut. So I got one now, so that feels a lot better, but it's kind of a mess right now. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch this now. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. I'm in the middle of watching it. Power goes off. Has to restart. Again, it's just one of those weeks. Guys, look at this robin. He's just chilling at the top of the clothesline. Look at him, he's like right at the edge too. That's always been one thing that I found so like intriguing about birds is how they like balance so well. Like I know that he's not right at the edge, but still, like just to sit up there with the wind, there's not much wind right now, but if the wind were to pick up, he'd still be up there just fine. And like the speed that they can fly and like weave in between trees and stuff is just nuts, and they like usually don't hit it. Yet they'll come full speed out a window and just hit it, which is kind of weird, but yeah, like they're so skilled, it's crazy. Oh, and then he just dived off it. But anyways, I changed into my hoodie because I was way too cold. It is freezing. I even turned up the heat downstairs so I'd warm up here, but it's not helping very much. And whenever I was watching Space Force, I literally got through like 10 minutes and then the power went off, and then the Wi-Fi obviously went off, and then it restarted, and then I just turned it off ever since, and I haven't even watched it. But it does seem like a good show, good series actually. And I really, really like The Office, like the American version. Haven't watched the UK version yet, but I should actually check it out and see how good that is compared to the US version. But anyways, Michael Scott is in it, or Steve Carell. So funny. Like, just the beginning is even, it's like, kind of sticks to the humor, like very subtle? Very subtle? How do you say that? I don't know. It like has a little bit of the same humor that The Office has, which is kind of nice to see with him. So anyways, I was just watching that, but I turned it off. So I'm gonna watch it later tonight. All right, I'm now going to make the famous childhood snack, cinnamon toast with cinnamon, sugar, real butter, that's important, and obviously your bread. If you guys never had this as a child, then you never had a childhood. That's just what it comes down to. And I'm also having some tea because it's like, okay, it's literally, it's 8 degrees here. And just, what was it, yesterday or the day before that we had 32 degrees? Like, it's wicked, it's just wicked. But in a little bit, I am going to FaceTime Robert. And I think I downloaded the app House Party because it looks like a lot of fun. Well, it looked like a lot of fun. And then I got it, and it is a lot of fun. But like, you only have so many games to choose from because you can FaceTime people on it, and you can play games. Like you can do trivia, you can do that quick draw game, you can do heads up, you can do a bunch of different things, and it's really, really fun. But it's like you run out of things after a while. So it's been a while since we used it. So I think I'm gonna call him on that today, and then we'll do it. But yeah, I should FaceTime Sid sometime too. We gotta do that challenge still, or a challenge on FaceTime. Quarantine challenge. All right, got my cinnamon toast, which looks delicious. Well, kind of. Looks a little bad on that piece there, but I got my tea. I'm gonna eat and drink this. Pretty much everything that I've eaten and drank today is specifically for gloomy days. Especially this meal. This is like, it's not even a meal. Well, kind of is. It's a childhood meal. But, can't wait. Okay, I'm gonna eat this now. All right, so we are heading out for a drive right now. We are actually getting out of the house. It actually feels good to literally get out of the house and get some fresh air. But yeah, we're going for a little drive. We're not going anywhere crazy. We're just going up on the back roads and into the bush. We're going into the wilderness. We're gonna go see if we can see some moose because we had two moose. Yeah, 2 moose here the other day. But actually it's 2 days that we saw 3 moose basically, because the first day there was like 1 big one, and then the second day that we saw it, there were 2 of them. 1 big one, then which was male and female. But yeah, anyways, so we're getting ready to go. You guys are gonna follow along, and if we see any wild animals, then we'll be able to show you guys. But here, so I'm wearing just my regular hoodie that I always wear. This is the most comfortable hoodie I've ever had. My pajama bottoms, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm wearing my old broken sandals that are literally just falling apart. I think I've had these since we went to Las Vegas that one time whenever I was younger, but anyways, that's just how we're driving today. There's really nowhere to set you guys up in this car because like the dash is so groovy. But groovy? Yeah, groovy. So anyways, we're heading out now, and yeah, hopefully we can see some animals so I can show you guys, but if not, then maybe you'll just have to pick up the camera and we'll just talk.
Yeah, what about the video you took the other day? You couldn't edit it in?
Oh yeah, I might do that. Maybe we'll put that at the end of the vlog of the moose that we actually did see, because I got a couple videos on Snap. So yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's take off. Spaceship. We're like those two NASA guys that just took off.
Oh, did they go?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that cool? Made history today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because of private?
I think it's the commercial.
Oh yeah, flight.
Like flight there, I guess, or whatever you'd call it. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so we are now going to, well, we're actually up in the bush quite a bit, but we're gonna go check out this little lake because we're gonna go look for a spot for me and Robert to go camping soon, because me and Robert want to go do a social distancing camp trip. And he now has his truck, which unfortunately I don't have my G2 yet because they were backlogged, and obviously with current situation we can't go get my driver's license yet. So Robert has his truck though, so that's the good news. And we're gonna go look for a spot that we could go camping back here. So we'll show you guys that whenever we get there. But show them all this. Like, it's just a little pathway through all the bush. One little road with lots and lots of potholes. But we're looking for moose too. I don't see one out here yet. Should just make a little island out there. Go live on that. Hey? Build an island with a little house, little cabin.
There's actually a lot of water here right now.
All right, guys. So we've made it to our destination. Wow, do I ever look white? Holy crap. But we're here, and this is the lake right here. So this is like the small part of the lake. The other parts are massive. Like, you should see how far this goes. But there is a little campfire here. So I'm wondering if this is private property, because there is like a driveway over there, or if this is actually Crown land, because if it is, we could go camping right here, which would be perfect. This would be such a good spot. But yeah, look at this.
Boat in right here.
Yeah, a big dock out there.
Oh, there's a cabin over there.
Oh, is that where it is? Oh yeah.
There, and there's one back there.
That's so cool. It'd be so cool to have a cabin out here. But yeah, look at that. That's crazy. This would be such a cool spot. Besides all the black flies, like there's a bunch around here already. It'd be a perfect spot. You just have to put your bug net up whenever you come here. But
Is that a bobber? Someone's fishing boat?
hey, we're floating out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I can see it. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh? This would be a perfect spot. There's really not much wind here, so nice and quiet. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll have to let Robert know about this.
Someone's been here.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking. So if there's a campfire here, somebody must be camping. All right. Well, that concludes our little adventure. There's a mosquito right inside here. I gotta get him out. I was like, I want to undo it so all the other ones come in, but holy crap. It's like 3 or 4 mosquitoes flying around
put
here.
it down more and start driving.
There. Got him out. Anyways, that would be a good spot. Besides the bugs, it would be a perfect spot. So I got some pictures for Instagram, of course. But anyways, let's head home. That was a good drive.
Well, we'll go around the other way.
Do you wanna?
Yeah, we're in no rush.
All right. The adventure continues. All right, so we're now at, well, what lake is this called?
I'm not sure what lake this is called.
Basically, we're...
South River. This is the South River, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look at the size of that. We're coming up to a little bridge over here, which is pretty cool. We're right above it.
I believe this is the South River.
And this is... Okay, this has something to do with Tom Thompson, right?
Well, it all does. The whole area, Algonquin Park.
Yeah. So basically, a famous artist, painter, Tom Thompson, he lived back here, right?
Yeah, from the Group of 7.
Group of 7. And there's like a big long story to go with him, but basically he went missing randomly, and he was like he knew every spot back here, so that's why there's like this big mystery around like what actually happened to him, because a lot of people say that he could have drowned, but at the same time he would have known where not to go and how to handle a situation where he could have drowned. And so some people think that he was murdered, some people think that he had left and was kidnapped. So you never...
See, Tom Thompson Park.
Tom Thompson Park. There it is, right there. We have one of his famous paintings too at our house. All right, guys. So we are skipping ahead a little bit. We just got home. That was such a good drive. It's really nice to get out of the house, even just to go in the bush. But there wasn't really that much to show you. But yeah, I thought I'd just throw in that cool little story about the lake and Tom Thompson, which, before I eat, I want to show you the painting that we have of his. We have the tent by Tom Thompson. which is pretty cool. I don't know actually like where this was supposed to be taken, but I'm assuming it was up near Algonquin. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I'm going to be eating my dinner. We're having burgers, and it smells so good. So I'm gonna dig into this, guys. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, first off, thank you for watching this far if you already have, because it's a long one. But if you enjoyed it, hit that like button because it helps us out quite a bit. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below on how you guys are doing during quarantine, and if you guys, like, what are you doing to pass time? Like, we go for drives and stuff, so what are you guys doing to pass your time? Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow, or in the next vlog, some other time, I don't know. We'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.